Is it me?
Bam! What is up with the squad? It's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tennessee's back like I just left. Like I just ran to the store for a Coke and a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Back like I just left. You hear me? Hey, with me.
A Coke and a wrap.
CC show.
And a bong, a pancake and a bong. No,
What's good? What's good, Coach Coleman in the building? What's happening? The CC show. We ain't did a CC show, man. It's always been just score. We ain't did a CC show in a minute. So we are here. We are here. I will be on the camera shortly. But we gonna get this. We gonna kick this thing off. Coming in the door, man. Y'all hit the like and the share because they both right there. Five of y'all put shared in the chat for us. 5 of y'all put shared in the chat for us so that we know who pushed it out. What's good, man? How goes things?
Is it me? It goes, man. I'm too much show. I'm excited.
Your audio going in and out on me. Is that just me or is that everybody?
No, that's me.
That's you. Oh, she is Bree Wayne, the bot in the building. You had to show up today. You know why? Long time no see. I'm glad you in the chat because I was talking about you today. Bree Wayne. We said it was something about you. You kept asking me all season. Auntie, what you think about Camille Pierre? Auntie, what you think about Camille Pierre? Auntie, you sold on Camille Pierre. Auntie, I ain't for sure. Bree Wayne. What's going on with Camille Pierre, the bot in the building? I know you had a new download. Let me know what's happening, please. Coach Coleman, you here? I was just talking to Bree Wayne while you was getting your audio together, though. I still cannot hear you, sir. I straight can't hear you.
Wait in. I have to switch up my mic. I gotta get a new mic.
My mic sounds nice. Check one.
Check
Coach
one.
Coleman in the building.
All right. I have to get a new mic. That mic tell me. Is it me? Is it you? Is it we? Is it who? We up in this CC show.
We here. What's happening? Bree Wayne, you know what? I thought about you today. You know what we had today? Cess Talks Bets. Long Dong himself was in
I went and listened to Taste too, just because I'm so used to it being up and I was like, wow.
Bree Wayne, you called it. You said Fever winning the Commissioner Cup. You give your props on that one.
Well, that's their championship.
Did you watch the game? What did you think?
I did not. I caught it in spots. I was working. I was training. I was trying to train a new employee tonight to cut my night hours. So I've been doing a lot in the vaccines. You know, I had a state exam to take yesterday, and I passed that. So everything moving forward.
Congrats. All right.
Yeah. So Virginia Board of Counseling state exam. So moving forward gradually. But so we're excited. But we're here to talk sports. I'm excited for Aaliyah Boston, though.
Go ahead. Yeah, let's talk about it. Go ahead. Give me your rundown. Let's go.
I do want to say I'm excited for Aaliyah Boston winning this Commissioner Cup. Yes, the Fever did, but just for just I think the agony and the discomfort that she endured professionally last season, and the scrutiny and the wannabe fans just the attacks, the vicious and malicious attacks that Aaliyah Boston had to endure um, all last season. So for me, I was happy for that individual player. I just wish it was a different scenario. And then, I'll be honest, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I wish it was a different scenario and a different team that she can achieve this. But sometimes you got to make do with the forced jacket, the jacket that you're forced to wear temporarily. So again, Aaliyah Boston, a faithful, dedicated Gamecock. You deserve this one. Enjoy it. Celebrate the night. Celebrate you. Celebrate your teammates. Natasha Howard.
Congratulations, AB.
Natasha Howard, I think, deserve it. Kelsey Mitchell has taken a lot of verbal, beating just a lot of just unnecessary baskenomics attacks. And then what a difference a true point guard makes. Ari McDonald. What a difference uh, Ari McDonald makes. Just a whole different team. And I like the leadership that McDonald brings, and just it gives him some identity. Um, yeah, and Sophie Cunningham was out there. I'm not going to say I have mixed. I don't say I'm not going to have mixed emotions. I don't care for her, but again, you play hard, you work hard with your team, you earn the win. Offers to D Davis. Yeah. McDonald is the game changer. Definitely. Because of the basket out of the situation. I mean, that's my made up word. The situation. I don't think McDonald is going to get the credit that she deserves, because they're still out there to push a certain narrative. Yeah.
I got a question. Isn't Nafisa hurt? Isn't Nafisa hurt? I don't know. Did she come back? To me, a back injury
came back too early. I think
a back injury is not good for the whole season, is what I think. Yeah, okay. McDonald was a game changer, but what the hell is going on with Kayla McBride? What's up with McBuckets? Where was McBuckets? What's up with McBuckets, y'all?
I mean, talk to me. It's a different season, new season. It seemed like she was coming off of some personal issues. We don't know where her head is at. It's no excuse, but if you on the court, have ball, must score, must play defense. That's what you should be able to do. So, no, she doesn't look like last season Kayla McBuckets. And guess what? Every season is different. You face with different things on the court and off the court. You got to figure out how to produce. So, to me, I feel I'm going to go this way. Sometimes, like I said, when coaches don't want to change or adjust, open the air, sometimes, sometimes things start coming to a head. If you don't give them something new and fresh to run and to do, you become predictable after a while, because Cheryl Reeves going to do the same old thing. They're going to go this way. They're going to go that way. Spread it out. So, not saying it's not an effective system, but you do need to give room to move about the cabin, and also you need to give your young players room to move about the court so they can make a difference for you. So, if she's willing to unalive, Cheryl, Coach Reeves is willing to unalive herself on that field, then that is coach's choice. But I feel like you're missing out on some great talent that can make a difference and give your team a different look and be productive. But that is coach's choice.
I don't know if you heard it earlier, Coach. This is what I said, and I will say it again so that everybody hears me. The Indiana Fever play better without Caitlin on the floor.
150% better.
And what y'all getting ready to see right now is y'all finna see all of these women that y'all saw tonight go to work and get the Fever further than where they want to be, and then they're going to drop her back in here. Load management, loading, in and out the lineup from here on out with that quad that she was jumping up and down on the night with no problem. Listen.
Because they know she can't do it. Because they know she can't do it.
She's going to play in the All-Star game, and then Indiana will be successful, and she will be back in the conversation about the MVP. Tomorrow, I'm going to be so sick of them telling me about now she's a champion. I'm telling y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all my face.
It distinctively says Commissioner Cup.
I'm taking it because I'm taking my medicine because it's been a long day. But let me show y'all my face. I'm gonna be on straight demon time tomorrow. I don't want to hear it. Don't pop in my chat with the she a champ now. I'm gonna cuss your ass out. I'm gonna light your ass up. I'm telling y'all now. Okay. Come in my chat with that bullshit if you want to. Like, this is FAFO. I told y'all I went on super demon time today. I'm not playing no more. I'm calling out all shots. Y'all see, I put out the video. I told y'all what. Number one, I
You go
told
to the
y'all that
demons.
built by Benetti, body by Benetti. Y'all better get ready.
Yeah,
We on our way.
I
I told
enjoyed
y'all.
that.
I
I
told y'all
enjoyed
what.
that. Real.
I told
That
y'all what.
real.
Lisa Boyer, the OG. That's the one, the architect behind this thing. Keep playing. We finna show y'all. I'm on demon time. Don't show up in my chat with that bullshit. Don't show up in my
That
chat with that bullshit.
bullshit. That's that bullshit.
Yeah. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. I'm sorry, coach. I didn't mean to interrupt your good time. You was having a
No,
good time.
no, no.
I didn't mean to be on.
You had
I
to say
mean,
it with your chest and between the medicine.
I had to let them know we ain't on that bullshit over here. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
let them know. I'm
Sometimes,
gonna let them know, Bree Wayne. Don't come
sometimes
over here with that
medicine brings some
bullshit.
good things to your memory. No, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Look, and another thing, right, Auntie, and another thing.
And while I'm thinking about it,
Sometimes you got to
hey,
take the
hey, hey,
medicine, huh?
hey, listen, them Gamecocks look good. Them Gamecocks look good.
Yeah, well,
Everybody got 6 packs and shit. Y'all see them?
yeah. I just
Everybody
say
working.
I enjoyed that take on the body by Benetti. Appreciate that. Listened and gave me.
Oh,
Um,
thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I mean, I know being in the business, you know how important the performance coach is, but then when you bring that a little bit closer, you say yes. That those are as Bree Wayne says, those are the game changers when you have somebody that can help. Because with performance coach is not just focused on you. Basketball is just what your body getting in shape, your body do overall.
But you know what else?
Huh?
I want to let people know that Body by Benetti is a real thing.
Right, right,
And some of
right,
y'all need to be calling Body by Benetti. Body
right,
by Benetti is available. Y'all, I told y'all it's an LLC now. Call her.
right.
Sign up. Get your
Tim
Body by
Johnson
Benetti.
has a question for me. At this point on this
Oh, go
show,
ahead. Go ahead,
that is
coach.
not an area of my focus or concern about. See, it's not that player. It's not even playing. So I appreciate your question, Tim Johnson, but that's not my area of my content or my concern for the show today. So that's how I can answer your question on that, Tim. Um,
No trade
so
AB immediately. I'm gonna tell you no, because where I don't keep her where she's at. Trade
right.
AB. I'm with you, Austin T. Davis. But let's go. So, coach, you got scorers. You got some updates for us before we get into some of this
Yeah, so we get
stuff.
into some fun
Let's go.
tonight.
Let's go.
Make it last forever. So we have double digit scorers of tonight's Commissioner Cup. Fever 74, Minnesota Lynx 59. Let's go over to the Lynx feed 12. Elena Smith 15. Court Williams. Courtney Williams 11. That's your double digit scorers for the Lynx. Over to the Fever. Got Natasha Howard 16 and 12. Double club. A, B, Aaliyah Boston 12 and 11. Double club. Do it with your runs. Kelsey Mitchell 12. Ari McDonald 12. Old McDonald had a hoops. 12. Sophia Cunningham 13. That's your double digit scorers for the Fever. And that's game. Congratulations to the Commissioner 2025 Commissioner Cup champions, Indiana Fever, and most of all, Gamecock, Aaliyah Boston. This hoops for you, my friend. Over to player update. Oh, excuse me. This double digit scorer has been brought to you by Wanda's Wings, Wanders, and Mondo's Wontons. All right, you got a special order for Mondo's Wontons. Just a reminder, you got to have a special order for that. Let's go over to player updates brought to you by Uncle Junie's Transmission Brakes and Coffee Shop, coming to a corner near you. Get Junified, Junie, Uncle Junie. Here we go. We got player news. Ryan Howard. There will be a Ryan Howard update on Wednesday. Walked out with an unspecified injury, kind of sort of sling here. We'll see what's going on. Maisha Hides Allen Swings is questionable for the next game. DJ Carrington missed the fourth straight game due to rib injury. We'll see. Questionable. That player who lost 2 national championships and played for Iowa in college out obviously today, growing injury. Enrique is awaiting update from medical team. Didn't practice. Paige Buckets expected to return to the court soon. Paging, paging Buckets. Julia Alman from the Sparks returns from Eurobasket. Leone Fibic is back from the Euro hoops for the Liberty. Uh, calls are coming in for Aaliyah Edwards. So is there a possible trade in the works? I think so. I think that would do
I like
justice
Dallas.
since the shift is coming. Julie Van Loo, thank you for your time, is waived by the Vaux. Is that the LA effect? Just a question. Thank you for your service, Van Loo. Hall is looking for a new team since Salon and Cecilia have returned from Euro Hoops. And so thank you, Bree. I mean, she's in the
I think
system
AE
now.
going to. I think AE going to play with Paige. Bree Wayne, don't worry.
Chloe Bibby, thank you for your service, is waived by the Vaux.
Let
Elizabeth
me say
Kip.
this real quick. Y'all. They didn't do Van Loo dirty. They didn't do Van Loo dirty. I know people were like, yo, you could have told her she could have stayed where she was at, all of that. It was important for Van Loo to get back here and get fired for visa purposes.
Right.
Visa purposes and being able to get picked back up and going right back to work. So for visa purposes, it was better for her to get here and then find out.
Technicality.
Edwards let that freshman take her spot. Yeah. Yeah, I see you with the Love and Basketball reference. I was thinking Drumline too. Like I'm gonna challenge you for D5 like that. I'm gonna challenge you right now for P1. Go ahead.
It's so good to see Officer T. Davidson. I don't think I've seen you in a long time.
So here's the thing: you say that Dallas doesn't have. You say Dallas doesn't have room for AE, right?
Right.
Why Dallas just got rid of Nalissa for
but McCowan and Louisa came
right?
back.
You said what?
T-Mac and Louisa.
It doesn't matter. Nalissa was on the team already. So T-Mac got to figure out about Lee Uru. T-Mac better figure that pick out. Yeah, but they gave Nalissa up for a 2027 pick. Why couldn't they trade something else for Aaliyah Edwards? I give you something, I get something. Good night, Bree Wayne. Rest well, fam.
Okay, Officer D. Davis got a cruise coming up. I hope safe travels when that happens in advance. Excited for you, Officer T.
Let's
Davis.
go, T. Davis. Officer T. Davis.
Excited.
Yeah, AE can't stay healthy. Let her get healthy. She gonna be all right. They gonna waive McGowan too, because Lee Rue working out.
Yeah, it's a better fit. Elizabeth Kidley, Las Vegas Aces, thank you for your service. Wave. Tiffany Mitchell. Gamecock, Las Vegas, thank you for your service. Wave. Melissa Smith is now in Las Vegas Ace. Kayla Charles is looking for a new team because of the Smith trade. So that's who got affected in that. That was the ripple effect of that trade. And this is a brief player news brought to you by Uncle Junie's Transmission Breaks and Coffee Shop coming to a corner near you. Get unified.
It also doesn't mean that that they can't do a three-way trade or trade two players. If they can make that they can make that thing work if they want to. You think they should have kept Kidley? I'm not sure why they kept Kidley. I mean, I don't know why they cut Kidley. The game was boring. It was a terrible Commissioner's Cup game. I do want to say this. I make a lot of jokes. About the people who put the wheelbarrows and shit on their chin and all that, right? You hearing JJ is on. JJ who? But sending a speedy recovery to Red Panda. Red Panda injured today at the start of the halftime. From what I understood, was conscious through the whole situation. Did try to get up and walk off of the floor. Ultimately, had to be wheeled off. Had to be wheeled off in a wheelchair. So Red Panda, speedy recovery. Red Panda don't put the wheelbarrow on her chin. Red Panda is the one that does. But I make a lot of jokes about the people that do the halftime stuff. But all jokes aside, like Red Panda is the one to be on the unicycle to kick the bows up on her head. She's been doing it for years, all around the world. Like y'all to see Red Panda, like to the point where I was joking this year, like, dang, Red Panda again. But like seriously, like wishing her a speedy recovery. Hate to hear that. Cap space plus Kitley needs playing time to develop. Is Kitley better than Alyssa? Not more experienced. Not more experienced. I'll say that. You think you hearing JJ is gone? Shit, if JJ is gone, Chicago better pick JJ up. Chicago better pick JJ up. JJ Quinterly got a game that should play in this game. Shit, JJ Quinterly just helped Dallas win the game. The nerve of them. Yeah, the nerve of them. Yeah, Red Panda. Yeah, Red Panda FM. I make a lot of jokes, but wishing her a speedy recovery. Oh, so yeah, everybody should want JJ. They tripping. Yeah, well, okay. There you go, thinking you better than something. Or there you go, thinking you better than something. So, Coach, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about something. So we got the WNBA first quarter is over. Who's been your most surprising team or player so far?
I got to go with Sonia Citron.
Interesting. Okay.
And the Washington Mystics, as far as just from how far they come from last season, and then between Washington and then of course the Dream, moved around, made some roster moves in off season, and added mixed some youth, mixed some fresh young legs with some seasoned IQ, and I think that's a great formula when you use both of those on the court. So Dream, Washington Mystics will be my thoughts, and came out with a 180 degree turnaround. Made a pivot. Right. I mean, I can't. I mean, the thing is, the Voucher playing well. Expansion team. I'm going with teams that's kind of been in the league first. If that makes sense. So,
Fever win Commissioner's Cup championship. That's what I see on their page.
It's just Commissioner Cup. It doesn't say championship. It says Commissioner Cup. That's what it was originally named.
Hey, asking you like Citron over Kiki, or were you just saying Citron and the Washington Mystics?
In Washington Mystics, I was surprised how well Citron has done consistently. Kiki has been doing the numbers, but I thought Citron would be effective, but I was surprised how consistent Citron
came in like a pro, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's a chip. So that the people can come tomorrow to tell me. It said championship on the NBA website. The WNBA call it a championship. I'm going to call it a championship. I can't wait to tell you. Get on these people's nerves. Site has that player who lost consecutive championship games in the middle, like she played. Deja Kelly to Dallas, she already lived there. I mean, if she already been there, why they ain't picked her up? I mean, that's what I think. They know she there, don't they? If you know that Deja live in Dallas, they know Deja in Dallas. Why ain't they called her? I don't know. I don't get my heart. Deja I thought Deja. I sincerely thought Deja had made the Las Vegas Aces. I thought she had done enough work.
I did too. So Deja need to go to the
salute.
To the wings. Was good. I want to play, Coach. I want to play.
I want to play. So I guess you would say Washington is showing the most growth there. So then who needs to step up moving forward? Who's that team that hit? Hey, man, and I'm saying the Las Vegas Aces. Who are we? We got work to do.
Right.
But that would be my team.
But I think is the limitations of the roster moves you can make for whatever your financial dynamics, like I'm not trying to say the big words, but that's the best way I can phrase it. You know what I mean? Okay. Let's just be honest.
So I was going to ask you, who do you think is the biggest challenger to the defending champs this season? But as today unfolded, and I just been looking at, how the WNBA is going on. My question for you is, do you expect expect New York in the championship? Do you expect the defending champions in the championship?
I right now.
And does that depend on? And I want to give you this out. Does that depend on if JJ's healthy?
So if JJ's healthy, yes, because it expands what they can do in their positions because now it what moves everyone back around to their superpowers. Right now, when the JJ is out, people are out of their superpower position. If that makes sense, and so what? So how important is a player like JJ? What in the diverse, in just the diversity she brings to the team, and allows um, guards and wings to do more when she's there, when JJ's there, then you get what I'm saying? Because now you're filling in the void. So if JJ is healthy, yes, they have an opportunity. But right now, it's continuing going to be health concerns throughout the season, and the way they're playing. I love Stewie's game, but can't do it by herself. You know, I mean, who's it? You look down their list, the roster. It's not the supporting cast is not strong enough to get you over that. I don't think so. It comes down to you need a JJ John King is like a walking double, right? Just about.
Double club.
Love. Right.
Bill's roster spot, crazy work to you. I keep telling y'all, when you know where the bodies is buried, you get to stay there till your contract is up.
Yeah,
You
I
won't
see.
get fired here, but we won't re-sign you. That's it.
Yeah, I didn't agree with that Kitley because I would keep a Kitley over a Bell any day.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing that we got to remember about what I feel like why they kept Kitley. Rob was talking about the fact that the reason that KB is on the floor was two things. Becky said that she was working her ass off in practice and she knows the forward position, right? That's where they needed help. So Kitley is trying to figure out the four. Bill been sitting there 4 years just watching the four and watching the four. Yeah, she know the four. She know the four position best. They had Bill out there at the four with Asia at the five when they went small. So that's it. I know you can't teach height. You can't teach height, but do you all think that they do like the Valks did with Ami here and come back around and catch Kitley in a couple weeks? They send her someplace to get in shape. You trade Stokes for some A1s and a Happy Meal, you can just come by and pick her up. I don't know if I don't know if they do it in your neighborhood, but sometimes they just put that nice couch out there and it just say free as long as you get it today. Yeah, you gotta pick it up today though, but you can just have it. I just want you to take it away from here.
Auntie, something with that just don't. That explanation don't taste right. It's gotta.
But here's the thing that I want everybody to remember about Stokes is that Asia took the time in the presser to tell y'all basically shut the fuck up about Stokes. Y'all don't understand. But Asia said y'all don't know what she do. We hear y'all talking. She rebounds, she play defense, and y'all don't know what else she mean to this team. So whatever that is, it's okay with Asia.
Hey,
there's that. Bell is a protected contract. That was Natalie's doing. Yeah, kept her right there. She seen something. Sometimes you just know a young person. Alan, you're going to get half of this money now and the rest when you're 50. You hear me? You just see something in a young person. You let them know. You take care of them because they can't take care of themselves. Save them from themselves. But he's better today now because they did that for him then. You know what I'm saying? Why did they not wave Holmes? I don't know. They want to give her want to see what else she can do.
Yeah, like I don't know. I'm confused, but I'm gonna sit and watch. I'll let the play develop. I'm not gonna go be too critical, but I'm a little baffled.
Don't be baffled. I'm telling y'all now. Asia said, basically, shut up about it. Don't worry about it. She do what we need her to do. So okay, she don't need to play a lot of minutes. That Phoenix game was a perfect example. We back. We down to 9 game clocks. # bring them back. Bring them back.
Yeah, it's conspiracy theory. No.
If you could give a wake up call to any team, what team is it?
Wake up call to any team?
Yeah,
it'd be 2: Chicago and Dallas.
I ain't worried about.
I ain't even worried about Connecticut. They too far down.
No, I'm calling them. They need a wake up call. Y'all gonna mess around and y'all ain't gonna be welcome in Boston. You keep messing around like this now. They want some winners. I would have sent Bell to the Valks. I would have kept Martin. Oh no.
Kate had to go.
So the Kate deal was cut when Natalie when they knew Natalie was leaving. The Kate deal was cut then. It wasn't no surprise that Kate ended up in there. They needed Kate in all of her colors of the rainbow for
Yeah.
marketing.
Right.
You
Right.
understand?
That
Yeah,
part.
there's that. And they love Kate Martin in Golden State. She do just enough. Do just enough. Sell tickets, knock down threes.
Facts. So
Let's
you.
talk. Keep in mind, teams are not trying to help the Aces get better. The Aces ain't trying to help themselves get better. So I can't. If I don't see you helping you, I'm not gonna help you. I can't help you till you want to help you. We ain't look like we trying to help ourselves.
I
After
think
what
that.
we went out and did in the off season.
I think that. I think
Do I
that's a
miss
good
Plum?
point.
Yeah, I tell you, I do. I do. I do because, and I know people like says that wasn't nothing. What I miss about Plum, and we'll see, and maybe I won't miss her later. But what I miss about Plum is that she just get active on the defensive end. I know Rob says gimmicky, but it get on people's nerves. It ain't no defense. Rob always tell me, "Hey, she ain't even playing defense. That's just she would be if she would do what if she would be where she supposed to be, she wouldn't be over there doing that shit." But I like her little pesky ass in the paint sometimes, so I do miss that. And the other thing, like if nothing else, she gonna shoot it. I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot it. So, and you want Mamba on the trade block? Okay. Here's the thing. Let me say this too. I'm not Kobe. I'm not related to Kobe Bryant. I'm not related to Vanessa. I don't have no say. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm pulling back on some of these Mamba names that y'all handing out. Okay. Got that girl sitting in that commercial now with the Mamba symbol in her eye. Like all of a sudden she got a Mamba in her. Look, hey, y'all passing this Mamba shit out too easy. Y'all passing this shit out too easy. Like y'all, some like these people. Okay, coach, you might be old enough to remember, like I do. Like some of these folks need to go back and really watch Kobe and
Right.
understand what a Mamba fucking mentality is.
It's
Cause
cold.
y'all got the game fucked up.
It's,
Kobe will cut your heart out.
it is.
Cut
It is.
your heart out. Y'all
It
don't
is
understand.
calculating and cold. It is calculating.
Yeah, Kobe gave Jewel that name because he thought something else. And maybe Jewel could have became that if Kobe would have still been around. But she needed a couple more text messages. She needed a couple more text. That's a couple more text messages before, and then he called her to go. God rest his soul. We appreciate Kobe. We appreciate you. But I don't know if she'd have been still the gold mamba, right? She maybe if Kobe was still here.
Okay. Okay.
But Mamba mentality, I don't know that people know what that is for real. That's cut your heart out. I don't care who you is. I don't care who you is.
Right. Whatever it takes.
I mean, yeah, and if you're gonna be the Mamba, like you need to reapply every year or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah, review your
Jewel is
resume.
definitely getting more comfortable. And I'm not saying that she can't grow into a gold Mamba. I'm just saying right now I ain't seeing it. But I'm not even here to just pick on Jewel because like they figuring it out. But I ain't even just talking about that. It's really that commercial that got me pissed off with this Mamba thing. But that's me because I didn't necessarily appreciate a whole lot of the posthumous Tupac tracks. I just felt like they took his raps and put them on some beats and used them in ways that Pac would have never necessarily put out. But they was in control of the catalog. And that's how I feel about this Mamba. They handing it out. Hey, Kobe ain't control of the catalog no more. That's all. I think we need to. Everybody ain't a Mamba, y'all. Everybody that make a last second shot ain't a Mamba. Like you got to go through some things to be a Mamba for me. I gotta see you just, shoot threes until your arm got tired. Just airballing in the playoffs and airballing. And then bounce back into 5 championships. They just handing this name out all willy-nilly. He might eventually run out of colors. We be talking in 20 years about a chartreuse Mamba. I ain't got time for you to go lay down.
Gold plated.
Gold plated. Listen, Jewel is figuring it out. She's figuring it out, and I think that she's figuring it out. And a lot of the heat that I was giving them earlier, I'm looking at Becky right now. I'm looking at Becky. I need for Becky to stand up. Bring
Yeah,
it.
I feel like it's a lot of deflecting going on this season between some teams. You know,
I,
deflecting.
I well, you so nice, coach. It's a lot of bullshit going on. Coach, coach so nice, politically correct. It's a lot of deflecting, and I just think that sometimes they're deflecting, and we get together and we can meet, and set a meeting.
Okay,
We can
throwing under the
deflect.
bus. Okay, you have me
Yeah, they
throwing.
throwing. Yeah, it's some bullshit going on.
Look, not
Okay,
under the
I'm
bus.
gonna, I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Throwing under the court. They throwing people under the
Here,
court, man.
ultimately, we're moving and grooving like an organization that doesn't have a general manager.
Moving, grooving.
She only got one job. Be
Ain't
be be the
no
coach.
stopping Becky
See, cause
now.
she okay, yeah, okay. And I know you're gonna say she doing the general manager stuff too.
Yeah, low key,
Okay,
right?
yeah, we're gonna go.
Vicariously.
Well, no, it's supposed to be half and half. But then she brought in some other assistant coaches and stuff too.
Right.
And I'm gonna say again, when I look around at everybody that was in Las Vegas last year,
Uh-huh.
and then I see that some people left Las Vegas, it seems like some of the meat of the coaching
Uh-huh.
went to Golden State. Some of the meat of the day-to-day in game, that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Game situation.
Natalie was a very big part of what was going on in Las Vegas, and maybe that wasn't being shared with us. Oh yeah, Becky, the way Becky talked about Nalissa, and they didn't when it got Nalissa, and they didn't when it found this clip of Becky talking about Nalissa better start on Thursday. Nalissa better start on Thursday. You
Right.
hear me?
Right.
As Chicago coach found a formula in the shot. Yeah, shut the fuck up and let Tanisha Wright talk to the team. You ain't seen it? He don't be doing nothing. Drop down, get your eagle on. He be blending in. When you see him lean back on that when he dropped down right in front of the scores table, like he got the best seat in the house, like he's some kind of a spectator.
Oh my goodness. Poor little Tink Tink.
She made the flight to go to Indiana good. Yeah, she better start. Yeah. But look like Tanisha Wright. Right, listen, I don't watch the assistant coaches and stuff like Rob do. Rob pointed out that people don't even talk to him. He leaned back over there. They get in a circle. He just peeking over the top and everything. Not saying a word. Not saying a word. You heard me? Meanwhile, the assistant coach is just up and working. So, look like that's what they found out. And let Angel be Angel. Let Angel be Angel. Stop trying to put Angel in a box and let Angel get the feel of the game and ride her basketball IQ and her know-how and her playmaking ability until y'all can figure out everything else. Because your roster is it's got some holes in it. It's not as strong as it can be.
Sometimes I rhyme quick.
He said he from Becky. He said he from the Becky tree. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Becky and might be over there with Joni. Keep fucking around. People's seats is heating up. People's seats is heating up. Yeah, it's the same thing with Chris and Nola. You see the people just coming off the floor just talking to Nola. Chris make sure that man bun is good. He ready for the pictures when they talk. He do he outraged everyone. He do that every once in a while, like he real outraged. This shit over there on the sideline. Angel was balling in the second half. Angel, shout out to Angel, player of the week. This is third stop. Indy, Dallas, Aces, 4 years. If it don't work here, where will she work in the league? Next stop, probably Connecticut. Yep, probably Connecticut. It don't work out here. Nalissa just got to figure it out. It's a lot. It's a lot. See, here's the thing. I feel like with Nalissa, there's too many people in the Nalissa business. There's too many people in the Nalissa business. They trying to figure out, is she with Nate? Is she not with Nate? Does she got to go with Nate? So get all the people out your business and make it about basketball. Get the people out of the rest of your business and make it about basketball. When Alyssa Smith, when Alyssa really locks in and hoops, Alyssa Smith can hoop. But she lock in. I ain't saying that she a starter, but I'm saying she could be a solid role player. I'm saying that she could be a solid piece off the bench that you don't have to be worried about. Is she gonna go out there and hunt? Is she a dog? Like, hey, that's all I'm asking, kid. Yeah, she can be lazy. She got to grind, but you got to motivate her to grind. Now, when you bring me to Dallas and say, and then you go, she was a former number 2 pick. But think about this. Now you brought me here. I'm here, and I'm like, shit. I'm finna hoop with Paige, right? I'm ready to hoop with Paige, and then you get your ass on TV and tell them you brought me here so that you could get DJ. Well, how the fuck I'm supposed to feel? What does that do for my mental? How do I fit in here? Am I even a serious part of this puzzle? Or was you trying to just get my girl here? And then you kind of disrespected me like that. Like, I'm going to want to holler at you because y'all know I'm on site, though. Hey, what was that you had said? So you just brought me here to holler at my girl? Let me walk you to your car. Asia's her goat. This could be the very best thing for Alyssa Smith. Get all these people out your personal business. And if you and they together, do some sneaky link type shit. Is that what the kids call it? Sneaky link? A little sneaky link, even though they together. I know the sneaky link supposed to be like when you sneak it, but act like y'all sneak it. These people out y'all business. She better make an impression for the rest of the season because this is her last year under rookie contract. If she want, got to get to the money right now. You got to get to the money. Very good moments, but never impressive. And I don't care. We can pay for very good. Impressive is what the starters is. Yeah, you can be very good right here. It's a work coming. Well, I ain't gonna say the work coming because you still in the you still in a relationship, but you in Vegas. You got great facilities. You got great people around. Shit, make them say your name in a different fucking light right now. They trying to play you like we just getting you so we can get your girl. Fuck that. You a baller. You was a number 2 pick. You supposed to show up like all that. Oh, I'm sick to my stomach about this. No, fuck y'all, Dallas. I'm gonna see y'all. When is the next time we play y'all? That's how I'd be. Hey, fans, I love y'all, but wings, it's on site. What's the date? Circle the date. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be to see you. Like I said, spoiled brat, all that yapping that Becky was doing about Alyssa in that post game that everybody keeps telling me she better start. The pool incident was what made them trade her. What? Paige them telling them to go to bed? Carrington ain't been focused, so Alyssa got to go. Ain't that a bit? You know what? You ain't really been doing your job and everything. So, hey, you, get out of here. What? Okay, here's the thing.
It's your fault, Melissa.
Does DJ Carrington still want to be in Dallas?
It doesn't seem like it.
Will DJ Carrington force her way out of Dallas? Her second year is where AB in size. Third year, CC came to the league. She was always pushed to the background. I feel probably lost her confidence. I can see that. I got here and then AB came and she the rookie of the year. So I'm thinking it's gonna be me and AB. Now here come CC. Now I ain't in that group either. And then you threw me to the side and you got to team me out here. So I don't know. Y'all can say Carrington's not focused. I feel like Carrington be getting I think she's targeted in some ways. I didn't like how the referee incident went with Carrington with the security man calling on her. I didn't like the interaction at the end of the game when they were trying to win and her and Chris were going back and forth about whether or not to challenge the call, and I think it ended up being that they should have actually challenged the call that she was telling them to trade. Challenge the call that she was telling them to challenge, and they didn't. So I just don't know if if her and Chris work together. I don't know. I don't know that Chris can coach DJ. I don't even know if she's doing too much. Just like, who are you? So for me, um, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I had thought about DJ character to Chicago early in the offseason. I had thought about DJ to Las Vegas, but but I ain't gonna hold you. It seems like Nay and yoga teacher are on the same page. Oh, you think they are? Okay, you think they're on the same page? I don't think so. Um, Plus DJ don't back down from shit. You can't tell her stupid shit.
That's
I
right.
got 2 degrees. I got 2 degrees. You ain't gonna just tell me shit. And then is psychology one of her majors? Is it psychology and black studies? Y'all know how to take my medicine, but I think that's what it is. I would love I would love Nay in Vegas. I don't even think that they put her in a position to stand on biz. I'm trying to still figure out who Dallas is. So they still try to figure out their rotations. So for me, I think she may be a little bit too strong for coach. I think she may just be a little too strong. And I don't even mean that in a bad. I don't think that he can do anything with it. I don't think that he can do anything with it. I don't think that I don't feel like he commands respect. I'm just be honest with y'all. When he walk in there, man, who are you? What do you know about the dub? Like when I'm looking around that team, it's a lot of strong um personalities. It's a lot of basketball IQ in that room. It's a lot of winning in that room. It's a lot of I didn't want more than what you want in that room. I mean, there's Enrique there, there's DJ there, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, but you know, sometimes a collection of talent just doesn't fit well together. Well, here's the thing: DJ and Melissa just may not be, even if they're gonna, if they stay together as a couple, right? They may just not have been at a place in their careers that they were at a level to be able to handle that, right? Because there's a lot of breakup, makeup, they together, they not together, all that. People in their business trying to follow them on Twitter, all of that, right? Um, Whereas Alyssa and Dewana Bonner a little bit more further along in their careers, a little bit more set, a little bit more mature in their relationship. I think kind of worked out a little bit better on the teams. I don't know. I don't remember a whole lot of back and forth scuttle bucket with them. He is work. She is strong. Not a good fit. She should stay. He should leave. I don't. Here's the thing. Y'all got to tell me. I told y'all from the gate to get rid of him and the general manager. I told you I was out on both of them. I had zero respect for Dallas as being serious, especially with having the #1 pick coming in with the people that they put in place in general manager and coach. I just didn't take them serious. And some days I look at Dallas and go, "Damn, man, I guess I would have took Tremble right now."
Tremble.
Yeah, that's the truth.
At least they was knocking at the door in playoffs.
That one time at band camp they did. That second time around, I don't know. They might need a Nelly Ashante moment reset. They might be the right people, but it might have been the wrong time. And that's okay.
Baby, 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 baby.
Right people, wrong time. They'll work it out. I'm rooting for love. If y'all like it, I love it. But make it work. Get the people out your business though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this, but we did get a chance to see Candace Parker's jersey retired. What did Candace Parker mean to you as a player? Yeah. What did Candace Parker mean to you?
Oh man. Change. It was one of those change how the game was played when she stepped into it. Definitely. I don't know people talking up, but for me, definitely changed. Played the 1 through the 5. Dunked in college, dunked in the pros. It's not just the dunking, but the IQ and the basketball IQ to play those different positions and play them well. So she had the passion and the drive. Won WNBA championship with several different teams. Who does that?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like who does that?
Yeah, I don't think that Lisa and they are broke up. I'm saying we've seen that back and forth. I don't think that they're broke up right now. But
So um, just move the game forward through her years has helped move the women's basketball forward. So and has just has the tenacity for the game and for the love and for the coach. I mean, at one point, Candace Parker was the WNBA coach. I don't think people realize she was it. Her she was the culture at one time. WNBA, what she brought, and until that moment. So yeah, I'm so happy that we had an opportunity to experience a Candace Parker there.
the CP3, y'all current GOAT. No, not mine. In my top 5 for sure. Not my current GOAT though.
But very
Not my, not my,
significant.
not my current, not my current GOAT. But you can't talk women's basketball without talking Candace Parker. I don't care if that's from Tennessee to Las Vegas. You
Yeah, so
can't talk hoops without talking Candace. Cheryl Hoops is my GOAT.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. She scored at all. Can Cheryl Swoop scored at all three levels too. But yeah, no, I think this was.
That she the only one I know that went in the gym with Jordan and came out and they said who won and they didn't say. So while no part of me thinks that she went in there and beat Jordan, what I feel like is that she went in that gym and earned his respect in a way that made him be like, shit, I didn't even go out here and tell you tell him that I crushed you, because she must have got some off on him. When have you ever heard Jordan shy away from telling you he beat somebody ass? So I get the Cynthia Cooper. I just wasn't a fan. I can't deny that Cynthia's a hooper, but I wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan now. Undeniable. We don't get 4 of them. We don't get 4 of them without her. But her style, her swag, wasn't for me. Do the Fever win this game if CC plays? No.
No, it clogs up the offense, and then you got a liability on defense.
I mean, yeah.
So,
But I tell you all the time, GOAT is so subjective. I don't know why people argue. Because your GOAT is going to be the one that brought you to the TV, your fondest memories, your favorite parts of basketball.
Right.
That's going to be your GOAT, and ain't nobody going to be able to tell you different. That's why I don't even argue with people about it.
But I thought the original was, meaning going back to what we talk about often, is I thought original meaning GOAT is someone that has won championships. That's what I thought. But
your GOAT got to have some championships. Well, shit. If you run around here and your favorite person somebody ain't won shit, then I have to question you. But
what's your work ethic?
Who's your favorite basketball player? Hey, never win nothing. Hey, go him. Oh, okay. Well, shit. All right. You think they do it only because Fee is hurt? I think that their defense looks different. Then they're not as physical with her on the floor.
Well, you can be, because the officials.
Soup's defense, magnificent, great defender. Candace though, monster on defense. Like Candace had like almost 4 careers. Like there's Tennessee Candace, and there's like LA Candace, and there's like Chicago Candace, and then Las Vegas Candace was something different, but still a very, very, very important piece of who she was. But it was much more cerebral, much more from a coach's standpoint.
She won championship with 3 different teams.
So I mean, like Candace, Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same year. Talk about it. They want another one of them so bad they keep trying to make one.
Well, it did happen last year. Thank goodness.
Oh man, I mean they try to just make it. But we won't believe you even if you do.
Kansas being rookie
And,
MVP.
what no hoes that way with Kansas. That's the other thing with Kansas. What no hoes that way. Like what you want to scrap? You want to talk about it? You want to fight about it? We're gonna get right on the floor about it. Like let my shirt go. Like we're gonna tussle. We're gonna tussle on this bitch. You don't believe me? Look it up. It was like the WNBA version of Malice in the Palace almost. Damn it.
She had a few scuffles, a few run-ins for sure.
Yeah, I think the first chip they won, I think Swoops came back like at the end of the year. Yeah. No, you're not wrong. She was out. She was out a great part of that year with pregnancy. A great part of the year with pregnancy. But I still don't take it. Again, she has 4 of them, but that's not why she's my GOAT.
She a hooper.
You said what?
She a hooper.
Oh yeah, she's a hooper.
I mean, she's the reason she played at Tennessee Tech. She's the reason Tennessee Tech went as far as they did in the
Texas
tournament.
Tech.
Yeah. I mean Texas Tech.
Texas
Yeah.
Tech.
I'm sorry.
It's still like
right.
That record. Did that record just get broke, or does that record still stand?
I'm not sure.
That was 43. She dropped. That was 43. She dropped, right?
In the game
in the NCAA tournament, most points scored in the tourney, in the tourney championship game or something like that.
Right. I mean, she was hooping.
I started watching Kansas.
I watched that game on
TV. Love Skylar game in college. Skylar had a good game too. Who's got Tina Thompson trophy? You think she still got the most points in the chip? I don't know why I thought that record just got broke recently.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, Hooper. And Hooper. And it was the defense for me. And it was the talking. It was just her, the swag, the style. That's what it was for me. CeCe broke it. That's what I thought.
Okay. For a championship
game? Texas Tech. Sue's got Texas Tech. I thought you said Tina Thompson. But she did. Her and Tina Thompson did get a chip together. Texas Tech. What'd you say?
It was in most points in the championship game or in a NCAA tournament game?
That's what I'm asking. I don't remember. I thought it was in a chip game.
Okay.
But maybe it's in a tournament game. I don't know. Somebody help me in the chat.
I'm not the basketball encyclopedia that I used to be. a little bit more refined. When I had more time, search it. Championship game versus LSU. Okay.
You talking about how many did she drop on LSU in that L? What's frustrating you about the WNBA this season?
What's frustrating me?
What do you think?
Just I still don't like the playing in our face with the double standard where you see the Lexi Hall and Sophie Green and the CC, all that stuff with the calls and the texts and the how they make calls with certain players. So I and you probably got me turned on 10 since when I listened to the Poly Sports episode. So I get turned on 10 after watching those. But yeah, but just bringing it to light, that does get me frustrated with the blatant double standard and officiating and the bias that you see officiating, and something needs to be done and spoke up. I mean, it be the change you want to see. So I think that does have an impact on certain games when the game is officiated that way, and unfortunately, the complex and the race of a ref and the race of a player plays part in how a game is officiated. So,
got it. I had some trivia, but I see we kind of running out of time, so want,
No, let's get a little trivia. Everybody get a hot pretzel. You know, I got to get a hot pretzel and trivia now.
all right. I mean, we can get some trivia in. We can get some
Let's do it.
trivia in.
You know. Thank you, Sassy Cassie. I'm gonna like.
Let me
I
see
mean, you
here.
know, you say I answer politically, but you know, from coaching so many years, you have to, you know, you move your chess pieces, because
So,
people, huh?
no, go ahead.
Well, it's a chess game, you know, and being a black male coach with a high school coaches level, there's people that are gunning to get a certain quote. It always targeting, you know, is a double standard. So some may call it code switching, or it may say, "Look, I'm gonna take 2 steps in you. I'm gonna go this way because guess what? As a black coach, I'm a steal back. Don't you try to think you're smarter than me, but you know, but I said I'm not gonna you're not gonna bait me into an ego game. I'm gonna address it and move on. Not gonna harp on it. It's not about hate. It's about the reality of what we face in the system, right? Because when you talk about the reality of the system, the people that favor from it they're always gonna find you the villain when you speak up about it. So you can never get around that. So I'm speaking in the language when you know what the hell I'm talking about. So I don't.
Swoops 47 in chip game. Still staying in the tourney game. Thank you.
That's what I thought. That's
So,
what I thought.
now listen. I ain't fact checked all of these. I ain't had time. So this quiz is supposed to be a WNBA quiz from 2005, based on 2005 to 2025. The last 20 years of the dub. The last 20
Okay.
years of
Okay. Okay.
last 20 years of the dub. Multiple choice. Swoops, Cooper, and Tina. Name a better big three.
When JJ just came out of here like no look pass out of the out of out of
Uh,
nowhere.
Asia point guard Jo.
There you go. That's a good match. That's a good equivalent.
I take them three and just see
You
what
know,
happens.
and I gotta tell you another thing, Seth. Since all my student loans is paid off, I've been using my big college words more. That's
So you
much.
better about it, like you paid for it, like you cashed out on it. I can
Yeah,
dig it.
yeah, yeah. I gotta make a confession.
So, first question: who is the all-time? Oh yeah, I can only beat me. You gotta be him.
And I love it. I
You
love it. I
gotta be him.
love
I ain't sugarcoat. Shit, I ain't got time.
it.
But who is the all-time leading scorer in WNBA history as of 2025? Is it A. Diana Taurasi, B. Tina Charles, C. Candace Parker,
It
D.
says
Maya Moore?
you said what of all times?
All-time leading scorer in WNBA history as of 2025. All-time leading scorer in WNBA history as of 2025.
Ace. I'm gonna go Candace, but Officer T. Davis and FM say Diane Taurasi. Sassy Cassie says Maya Moore.
It say Diana Taurasi, and I don't know how true this is. It says Diana Taurasi passed Tina Thompson to become the WNBA all-time leading scorer in 2017 and holds the record through 2025. I don't know if that's the
Scorer.
truth. This is what they're saying. Diana Taurasi. Ding, 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 ding. Diana Taurasi.
We need a
Diana
ding 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 machine
Taurasi
too.
as the winner. Diana
We
Taurasi
need,
as the winner.
we need a ding ding
So,
ding machine too. Effects.
yeah, we'll have to do something. Let's see. Which team? Which team? And don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. Don't look it up. It is true. Okay. All right. Okay. Which team? Which team? Don't look it up. Just give me your answers off the top of your head. We got another multiple choice. Which team won WNBA championships in 2007, 2008, and 2010, cementing a late 20s dynasty? A. The Seattle Storm. B. Phoenix Mercury. C. Detroit Shock. D. Minnesota Lynx. What y'all got? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat.
Storm.
Which team won WNBA championships in 07, 08, and 10, cementing a late 2000s dynasty? Seattle, Phoenix, Detroit, Minnesota.
Seattle.
Detroit shot, led by
Shot.
players
I
Katie
thought they
Smith
won
and Cheryl
earlier.
Ford. Detroit won 3 titles during that stretch,
I thought they
cementing
won
a
earlier.
2000s
That's why.
dynasty.
Officer G. Davis
Detroit.
said shock. FM said Detroit. Sassy Cassie said Detroit. Danielle put in Detroit. Spoiled brat put links.
All right.
Links.
Off the top of your head, pick here. Who was the first overall pick in the 2022 WNBA draft and quickly became a star for the Dallas Wings? Charlie Collier, Ryan Howard, Paige Beckers, Arika Gumbawale. Who was it? 2022.
Officer T. Davis said Enrique.
Any other answers? Ryan, Enrique. Now remember, I said a star for the Dallas Wings.
That sounds like Enrique to me, but I can't remember what year.
They're saying that it was Charlie Collier was the number one. Charlie Collier was number one in 2022. Charlie Collier was number one in 2022. Is that right? Wrong? Somebody verify it for me. I have no idea. I just have the quiz up in front of me. Who was the first pick in the 2022 draft? I think it's Charlie Collier, and she's not in the league anymore. Is that right? We just had somebody. I think the 2022 draft first pick is no longer in the league. Okay. Correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. Y'all let me know. Let's find out. And they say Ryan came out in 2021. Let's see. Let's see if the quiz is correct on this one. Let's see. I have no idea where's the draft pick. This draft, it's wrong. It's Ryan Howard, y'all. It is Ryan Howard.
Ryan Howard, 2022. Yeah, Kentucky University.
2022. I'm looking at it. So, no, don't beat me up. I told y'all I didn't verify everything. I got the quiz in front of me.
She would want Ryan Howard to Dallas first?
No, that's why the question was wrong. Charlie was 21. They got it backwards. Okay. Jackie was the first pick when Enrique came out. J.O. Remember the J.O. was the first pick, y'all. Okay, so that one was wrong. Get that one out your mind. Which player, I don't even know if this is right now, which player became the first woman to dunk in a WNBA game?
Lisa Leslie.
Was it? Oh, well, he didn't even let me get the choices.
I'm sorry.
Coach,
I'm sorry.
He didn't even let y'all
play. Jet. I'm sorry, Jet. My fault. I'll be quiet. Coach gonna be quiet. Put me on mute.
On to the next question. How many? And I'm questioning these now. How many WNBA championships did the Minnesota Lynx win during their dynasty?
How many championships they win? I'll say 3.
Yep. Can you name the years?
No, not on the top of my head. JJ says 3. Officer David says 3. Sassy Cassie says 2. FM says 4.
Anybody got some years for me?
What year did they win?
Yeah, let me know. Do y'all know the years? Let me see.
Keep holding back the tears.
Killing in the game. It's 4.
It's 4?
And it looks like they won in 11, 13, 15, and 17.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
So Minnesota has 4, just not 4 in a row. All right, so that question was right. Who was named the WNBA MVP for the 2020 season played in the Wubble at IMG Academy? Who was the 2020 MVP of the Wubble?
The Wubble, not the bubble.
The Wubble.
Got me playing in a Wubble. Not a hovel, a wobble.
Anybody know off the top of their head? All right, let me give y'all some choices. Sue Bird, Brianna Stewart, Jewel Lloyd, Natasha Howard.
Asia. Sassy Cassie said Asia. Stewie.
You
Sassy
said
Cassie
Sue?
said Sue. Huh?
Sue? Stewie? You said Stewie?
Officer T. Davis said Stewie. JJ said Brianna.
Whoever said Asia is actually right.
Asia.
Asia
Wow.
was the MVP. Now let me see who was the MVP of the finals, because maybe they meant finals and didn't say that. Let's find out.
Got that.
So the 2020 WNBA Finals MVP in the Wubble was actually Stewie. So
Okay, that's what
Stewie,
I thought. Okay.
it was Stewie in the Wubble for the championship. Asia was the overall MVP. So
Regular season MVP.
because they didn't say regular season or, well, I guess I thought the Dub played their whole season in the Wubble.
I thought so too.
And the men's season was interrupted, and then they had to go to the Wubble. Or do I got it
Something
wrong?
like that.
Look, y'all remind me. Which team became the lowest seed ever to win the WNBA championship? The Las Vegas Aces, the New York Liberty, the Connecticut Sun, the Chicago Sky.
Sky. Officer D. Davis says Sun. FM says Sky. Sassy Cassie said Connecticut. Cut. Connecticut.
This answer says the Sky. They went from
You.
number 6 to championship.
Uh-huh.
Is that the truth? Y'all can push back. I have no idea, like I told you.
JJ says Sky. Sky's the limit.
Who won the WNBA Rookie of the Year in 2016? Who won the WNBA Rookie of the Year in 2016? Oh, help if I give you all the choices, don't it? Oh no. I
Hey,
started looking at Instagram. My bad, y'all. Kelsey Plum, Jonquel Jones, Brianna Stewart, Nafisa Collier. Who won WNBA Rookie of the Year in 2016? Kelsey, Jonquel, Brianna, Nafisa.
Huh.
Nah, it's Stewie. That's Stewie. That's Stewie's rookie year.
2016 is Stewie's rookie year.
Yep. So Jewel Lloyd won it in 15. Stewie won it in 16. Alicia Gray won it in 17. Asia Wilson won it in 18.
Wow.
I think Fee was later at UConn.
Yeah, it was after Stewie.
Yeah. So Stewie.
I don't think it was too much later after Stewie, but like, could be wrong. Do we almost have it all?
Last question. Who was the 2018 WNBA Rookie of the Year, making an immediate impact for the Minnesota Lynx? Nafisa Collier, Kelsey Plum, Alicia Gray, Crystal Dangerfield.
For the Lynx?
Yeah, Lynx.
B.
Yeah, it says Fee. I think that's accurate. I don't know though, for real. I didn't double check. think we found one question that was actually wrong on the quiz. Got to give him some feedback on that.
MVP.
Appreciate y'all pulling up and rocking with us just for this. This kind of just a therapy session, hangout. We don't have any pick'ems for tonight.
That's what my
Back
radio
tomorrow
man.
night with some pick'ems. Unfortunately did not enjoy the Commissioner's Cup game. It left a lot to be desired. So hate that went like that, but was glad to hang out with y'all. Coach, what you got before you get ready to get out of here?
Man, we appreciate it. It's been a whole CC show tonight. Say what?
The
Say
entire
what?
CC show.
So, we appreciate you.
WNBA, y'all got to do better though.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Gotta do
It was
better on
bland.
that. Gotta do better on that one.
It was no sugar and spice tonight. No sugar and spice. No sugar and spice. We
No.
thank you, fam. Without you, there's no us. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance. Change this world one random act of kindness at a time. Be the change that you want to see. When you could change anything you want when you put your mind to it. Get in your bag, expand your bag because I believe in you. I know you believe in you because you are the best. If you have it in your heart, spread love in this wild world of shorts we call this world. We need more love today. Hey, don't forget about the VIP fam. The pull-ups. Make sure you got that membership for that exclusive. Make sure you in there. Make sure you locked in. Make sure you locked in.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all rocking with me tonight. We're gonna have some fun tomorrow. We're gonna have some fun tomorrow. No hoops. Afternoon hoops. Afternoon hoops. So pull up and hang out with me. We got America hoops at 2:00 tomorrow. We got hot takes at 12. So pull up, hang out. After that, we got book club tomorrow coming up, and probably gonna do a Gamecock session. So try not to fail all guys test tomorrow. I love that. And y'all just remember the biggest room in the world, room for improvement. Until next time, that's Coach Coleman. Let's talk sports. Y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. We out.